Did you know that having too many toys around the house can make it harder for children to concentrate, to learn, and to develop important skills around play? Just like adults, when your pantry is cluttered or your office space is cluttered, it makes it harder to focus. Try to remember that less is more with kids. Playtime should be about nurturing their brains. Getting the kids involved is totally up to you. I know the easiest thing is to quietly go through everything once the kids are in school or out of the house. But I feel like it's doing our children a disservice. They need the proper training and healthy mindset of what having too much inventory causes as they get older. So I prefer to bring the boys alongside me so that they can develop this mindset and know how to overcome their stuff as they grow into responsible teenagers and mature adults. Now the question is why? Why do you want to simplify your kids' toys? Do your kids get bored quickly? Are they never satisfied? If the answer is yes, then they probably have too many toys. Now your goal and priority. Do you want them to be more creative? Do you want them to be less bored? And do you want them to be happy with less, so being content? Now another question is, why do we have so many toys? I believe a couple things. I believe friends and family, they graciously give them to us, right? We're so blessed to have those people in our lives. Another thing is competition. Friends and family, they all have so many toys and you don't want your kids to go without. Now this could stem from your background, maybe a wound from your past, and I'm so sorry for that, but it's made your story. Let's just make sure that we don't bring more clutter because of it. And your kids are not happier with more toys. On the contrary, they would be so much happier with less. Now kids think, as adults can think, that the next big thing will make them happier, but it's just not true. That thinking will develop an unhealthy relationship to material things. Kids need boundaries. If we start early that less is more, they will see the important lesson and know that it's coming out of love. Physical boundaries are important when dealing with kids and toys. We want it to be easy for them to manage and know that everything has a home. That's when you know you're winning, because you no longer have to clean up any more toys. With physical boundaries, you're telling your kids that they can keep this many toys as long as it fits in the container. Now, Joshua Becker says, kids who don't learn boundaries are adults who never establish them. We want our kids to thrive now and as they become adults. So saying no to your kids is a good thing. Explaining to them that we have limited time, limited space, and limited money, and just understanding what is important in life. Now, before you start your decluttering process, make sure you have a few things. You need a donation box for all those donations, and you need a black trash bag so that nobody can question any decisions that were made during this process. When there are toys we haven't used in a while, we put them in a container and mark the date. Dawn, the minimal mom, calls this her time will tell bin. If there are toys they haven't played with in a while, but they really like, put them in this bin. Put it away for a few weeks, a month. Put the date on it when you put it away, and then go back to it, and if nobody's asked for it, donate it. Sometimes we can't help what others give our kids for birthdays and for the holidays. Here are a few specific toy items that we should go through and declutter before a special gift-giving holiday. Toys that are broken, annoying, outgrown, frustrating, missing pieces, and miscellaneous. Broken toys. You know there's so many broken toys around your house. Trash them. Now the toys that you may want to keep in your house are the educational toys or the toys that you know that they love and play with all the time. Now the best way to organize these remaining toys are in macro categories, only keeping the toys that fit in a certain container. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you can get a lot of that toy clutter under control today, so when the holidays come, you don't feel stressed when trying to find space for toys. Did you know that having too many toys around the house can make it difficult for children to concentrate?
Come see the baby deer!
We have deer.
It's Miami!
Getting the kids involved is totally up to you. I know the easiest thing to do